Hey guys, Aurora Celestian here, and today I am back for some more Eternal Horrors. So whilst I was offline, I obviously set up my beacon, goes all the way to the surface, which is why I've got the blocks there to keep it safe. But I also added a couple mods. First of all, I think it was... And we have the End of Herobrine mod, which will give me a Herobrine that I can fight. Which obviously will be my intentions. But that'll be after the dragon, so this will be like post Ender Dragon fight. But I also added the Wildfire's gender mod, so I can make myself a bit more snazzy. uh, so yeah, everything should be working fine with that. Now obviously, at the end of the last episode, I think I mentioned, somewhere in the last episode, I mentioned setting up a secret room. Somewhere in my base that would be safe and protected. Well, I did that. If we see this lovely little lever here, and I'm just keeping an eye out for any of my father's shadows. So this lovely lever, once activated, you can obviously hear the pistons moving. Look around, nothing's really changed. Until we reach this corner. Then we've got ourselves a nice and safe little bunker. Yeah, I hear you. You can't get me in here, but you can't get me in here though. And in here we have a map of the surrounding area. So obviously, here's my base. There's my the shrine to my father. There's the village. And just the general surrounding area. There's the little forest just outside and a little bit further in. Because I thought a bigger map looked cool. I got the lime sofas. And I can actually sit in them. I can sit in the sofas. I can teleport over them. Yeah, sort of. Now, I also... Obviously, you probably noticed the fridges. I'm guessing my world still hasn't recovered from when I was doing the maps. So, obviously, like, this picture is just a thing that's on the fridge. It's kind of cool. In this one, we just have our main food supplies. We just have our food. And in this book, I have listed all the entities I've encountered and their threat levels. Obviously, so far, all of my father's shadows have been non-threats. Because this is the one that just, like, watches me. When I look at it, it teleports away. This is the one that walks around my base sometimes. And that's the one I encountered when I was on the ice lake that placed the sign. But obviously, then we have these three. The man from the fog, which is definitely a threat. We have the entity that spawns on my bed occasionally with a knife. Again, a threat. It wields a knife. It tries to kill me. We then have that weird skeleton bone entity, which again is a threat because when it spawns in, it tries to kill me. So I thought, in those kinds of situations, what would one do? Like, obviously, yeah, I've got my bunker to keep me safe. But what if, say, my base was to get somehow, hypothetically, overrun by mobs or something? What would I do in that situation? Because, like, if my way out is blocked, what would I do? How would I, how would I escape the situation? I still need to plant those carrots. I did finally get some. Like, say, like, the cave was full of monsters, and there was nothing I could do. No way I could go through there. Well, if we look at the back of the cactus farm here, I did work on a little something. So then we come up here, along this little hallway, we have a bubble elevator. I forget that I can edit signs now. I always forget, like, we can edit signs now. And this takes me up to the surface, to a little cave, just if we go head this way. Oh. What are you? Firecracker flower bush. Oh, okay. Literally just outside of the base's radius. It's like, it's a good escape route because it gets us a good bit away from the base. But at the same time, we then don't have to worry too much about, if anything were to happen and my base were to get overrun with mobs. Now, as I was saying about one of the mods, obviously the end of Herobrine, this is the mod that I classified as the Herobrine's Possession mod. So, begrudgingly, this is going to be a situation where, despite the fact I really don't want to, we're going to the caves. Yeah, no. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. New boss, no, new mob. Cave Dweller. Classification, definite threat. Kind of a chump, though. Definitely threat class, but still a chump. But no, I'm getting out of that. You can stay down there, Perry. I will come get you later when I'm not terrified because of my own shader pack. So, for all of you that were unaware, that absolutely ruling creature was the cave dweller. Clearly not as powerful as the man from the fog, which is completely fine by me, because I would rather not have too much interaction with those. Fluff. and all the unholy hell. That thing actually did scare me. Oh, and I still haven't tested out this lamp. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the surface. We'll finally try out this lantern thing. Oh, one other thing that I forgot to point out. is because of my little baubles thing, I have a little lantern on my belt. As far as I'm aware, it has no tactical advantage, but it does look super cute. Okay, it is turning nighttime though, so I might sleep first. Obviously first I just want to check things. Keep an eye out for any shadows of the man himself at this point. Because I'm not sure what's coming after me, whether the ones without names are his shadows, the ones with names are his shadows. It's all getting very confusing. I'm gonna get my sword ready, just in case. Okay, that's too far away. And the night of thunderstorms. Yeah, well, it's almost there. Also, I hope you do like where I placed the beacon. Because I thought, like, center of the room, kind of nice. It was either that, or I put it in the center of the staircase. And up through the castle, up through the tower's peak. Which I wasn't too keen on. Actually, I can put that out of the way. I still need to do this. But obviously that requires endstone. Which I do not have, because I have not been to the end yet. As proof, I still have all my eyes of Ender. You were a bit far away from your home. No, you're just a regular weaponsmith. That's eerily close to my father's shrine, buddy. How you doing? Nope, you're still normal. That's fine. Was there always an iron golem in the village? I don't know. You okay? You're fine. The golem's fine. Hey, buddy. All the villagers here seem fine. Which is... I'm losing my mind. Which is good that all of them are fine. Alright, that might help them with their farming situation, just a tad. Alright, let's go find a cave or something this way. Obviously, I got my compass so I can find my way home. Asking for me to get bloomin' murked. Well, there is a zombie down here. Another time screen glitch. I know it's part of the shader pack and all, but like, really not the time. But I think it might just be a regular zombie. Not that I can really see anything. Okay. I'm not trusting that. I am an Undertale player and even I'm not trusting that. And we are notorious for jumping into things without thinking ahead. And even I'm saying no. I take that, self-preservation instincts. I need to find... I need to find like a regular cave. Not an infinite bit of doom like that. What's that? Am I really going to consider going into a graveyard? No, I'm not, because there's a village. Like me? Go into a graveyard? In a horror pack? No. Okay. They have houses with beds. That's fine. Okay, you're fine. Are you fine? Yep, you're fine. I don't know how to tell if any of these are infected or not. I really don't know. It's like they all seem fine. At a glance, there doesn't seem anything wrong with the village or the villagers themselves. But I'm not too sure what's worse right now. The fact that everything is right? Or the fact that it shouldn't be right but is? If you know what I mean. Because I came here looking for mobs possessed by my father's power. And I'm only finding the regular mobs not under my father's possession. Which is, like, again, like, I'm not sure what's worse. The fact that it's right, or the fact that it's, you know, right. Well, I'm gonna, as the sun is setting, I'm gonna head back to this house, and I'm gonna commandeer it for the night. Obviously, I'll have to remember to set my spawn back up when I get home. Okay, so everything, like, seems fine. There's no indication of my father or his influence anywhere. And no, I'm not going down there. I might end up, like, just finding a bit of footage of the possessed mobs, you know, not in... like, whilst I'm off camera. Okay, so if you want to know if you've encountered a Herobrine possessed mob, look no better than this skeleton right here. You can tell it by the, well, evident glowing white eyes exactly what it is. And it's not really that powerful, but killing them does apparently meant to bring up my father a bit. But I'm not too sure about that one. Yeah, I said I found some footage of them, so yeah, there you go. And yes, I know what I said about am I seriously gonna go into a cemetery in a horror pack. Fudge! Like a whole encampment. Oh wait, there's a building. And it's a crypt. Um, I'm gonna quickly head into this one. 3... Graveyard at 5613 68 2468. Okay, and that is those coordinates. Saved to the database. You know what? I'm taking all this. Okay, okay, it's this way. Oh yeah, that's my father's shrine. Boy, I've never been more happy to see that thing. Oh yeah, I placed torches on top to try and, like... I placed the torches to try and lighten it up a bit, especially for the map, you know? At least just literally just to make the map look cooler. Alright, I'm in the... You see him, right? You see my father up on the hill? Taking a look at him, he's gonna go. Ah! Wow, that was, that was unexpected! Um... Cheers for that, Dad. Cheers for that jump scare. Like, genuinely, Father. I needed that wake-up call. But yeah, then we're gonna just drop this food into the fridge. And, oh, no, I need the bread. Need the bread. Get out of here, Father. I'm actually just gonna... I'm gonna take off my armor for once. Hold on. Okay. With the armor? How's that look? Oh yeah, no, that actually does look kind of cool. Okay. yeah. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out. As always, it does mean a lot to me. If you did enjoy, please do consider liking and subscribing, as it does mean a lot to me that you are showing support for my channel and my content. And if you had any suggestions of what you would like to see me build here, or anything you'd like to see me go and do on this world, please do let me know, as all your comments and support will be noted and appreciated. And as always, Aurora Celestian, signing out.